Our team of engineers here at 360 has been working hard to provide you with a simple and reliable boom height and steering system. There are a lot of other systems out on the market. These are meant primarily for pre and post spraying for small crops and for flat open surfaces. We are more focused on our 360 wide drop and 360 undercover applications, where we don't care so much where the top of the boom is at, where the wet boom is at, but we care where the wide drop base is at itself. We like to keep that between 12 and 14 inches so we have optimum banding on the sides of the plant. In the case of undercover, we want to keep that undercover snout right about at the ear level to make sure that we're protecting that ear leaf. In the spring of 2018, we released for beta our 360 guide steering and 360 glide boom height systems. And after 1 year of use, we wanted to circle back and highlight some of the key features and benefits that our growers experienced. On both our steering and our boom height systems, we recognize that you probably already have a functioning steering or boom height system that works well as long as it knows where to go. So in both of these cases, we added an extra level of precision to feed it the right information so it can keep you in the center of the row or keep your wide drop base 14 inches off the ground. The two most prevalent systems of autosteer that are out on the market today are ones that use a GPS globe with an AB line or ones that use strictly a feeler that use no GPS at all. Both of these have great benefits and both work well in their separate applications, but we wanted to be able to mix both of these together to get the benefits of both to be able to give you precision steering in tall corn. The basis of our 360 guide system is a tactile feeler that accurately measures your position in the center of the row. More pressure on the right side means that you're moving to the right. More pressure on the left side means you're moving to the left. This data is then sent up to our steering controller that combines this with the GPS message to keep you not necessarily on your AB line, but in the center of the corn row, which is the ultimate goal. We designed this mount to be easy to install and easy to remove. There's a single bracket that will bolt onto the belly of the machine, but at that point you can pull this 3/8 pin, unplug your harness, and this entire universal kit will remove. To protect the base and the sensor, we incorporated a magnetic breakaway into the mount. These magnets will keep the sensor locked in during normal operation, but in case you do find an obstacle in your field, they'll allow the sensor to break away to protect the sensor. The 360 Guide app will connect wirelessly to the steering controller and allows you to interface with your steering system. And from here, you can adjust your target, recenter, and reset your target. You can also adjust your row width between 20 and 30 inches and adjust your sensitivity setting as well. This is also where you can turn your system on or use your end row management functionality, which will listen for the auto steer button to be pressed twice and to make sure that the steering wheel is not being moved and that you have good data coming in from the tactile feeler before it will engage. Using this, it allows you to use your 360 guide system in the same way that you would use your existing auto steer system. Getting an accurate ground measurement while looking through corn foliage or even trying to get a measurement off the top of the corn plant can be a real challenge for an ultrasonic sensor. That's why we went with a wand that just rides on the ground. That way, no matter what you do, if you got hills, valleys, or contours, or no matter what is going on in your field, the wand will just follow the ground. The wand rotates a potentiometer that provides you with a measurement between the ground and the bottom of the base unit. It allows you to keep that base at 14 inches off the ground for optimum wide drop placement. We designed this mounting bracket to be extremely simple to install. You simply drill 2 holes into your existing wide drop base and clamp it together. As your field terrain changes or your boom fluctuates, the height between the bottom of your base and the ground will fluctuate as well, and that will cause the wand to rise up and down with the ground. And by doing so, we provide ourselves with a measurement that can tell us if we need to be raising or lowering the boom to try to maintain that 14 inches from the ground. If the wide drop were to pull back and to break away, the wand will actually fall, forcing the boom to lower to try to get back to what is thought is the operating position. However, we have added intelligence into the breakaway so that it knows that it is actually broken away and it will step up to return to a normal operating height. One of the main goals of the 360 Glide project was to provide a simple solution that complements your existing boom height system. We designed our sensors to speak in the same language as your existing boom height sensors so that from the cab, there's no difference in the way you control the system. Our main goal is to help you by minimizing crop damage and operator fatigue, and the simple solution to both of these is 360 Guide and 360 Glide.